Ankle update. The swelling and discoloration have definitely improved overnight. Again, it's a thing that I can tell it's not going to be a big deal. You know, it's a lot of it's mental. You can make a big deal out of it or not. And sometimes it's not mental. Sometimes you just have no choice if there's something really structurally wrong. But I could just feel that this was going to get better. And I just got to take it easy today and tomorrow, and I should be back to normal. Okay, definitely not my imagination. This looks like the same print I saw yesterday, the same kind of print. And I must feign ignorance. Let me put my shoes down next to it so you can see how big it is. I'm not sure what that is. It looks damn too big to be a pig. Gosh, that's a weird looking print. I don't know. Is that a bear or a gator? What is that? I'm not sure. And again, that's got to be a bear print, right? That's got to be a bear print. I put this big log in here to keep big things out, but I can assure you there's something big in here. That my shoe size is 10.5. I guess I should have mentioned that for perspective on that print. And that print was about 20 steps away from where I pitched my tent last night. And that was at Steephead campsite, which also, oddly enough, out in the middle of nowhere, had a strong 5G signal. It's a 5G phone. I've not had any 5G signals in any of the cities I've been through, or, you know, but out here in the middle of nowhere, I'm getting good 5G. Who knew? I'm either getting good 5G or nothing, it seems. Anyways, this section of trail ran through some private property, and just a quick thanks to whoever owns this property and lets the trail come through here. And then I guess I best get going. Realize I haven't done selfie mode in a while. It's probably because I'm looking a little grubby now. So yeah, I guess there was probably a bear in those woods somewhere, but to be honest, if I had a choice between being just me and the bear in the woods or being surrounded by those pit bulls, I'll take the bear. I saw 5 bear on the AT. Well, I saw 7, but I'm not gonna spoil why I saw 2 of those. But I saw 5 bear on the AT, and they all ran away. Of course, the very first bear you see is the scary one. And of course, the very first one I saw was the biggest one I ever saw. Okay, enough looking at me. I'll continue. And so the biggest bear I ever saw happened to be the first one. I was walking on an AT by myself, and of course you don't want to be by yourself either when you first see the first bear. And big old beautiful black bear was about 20 yards off trail, eating something in the bushes or foraging in the bushes, and heard me, stopped what he was doing, looked at me, and just stared. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, make yourself look big. So I started waving my trekking poles in the air. I gotta duck down here, doggone it. Ow! Damn it. Pad barely fit. Anyway. We'll do it live, damn it. Okay, so, what the heck was that? So this bear is staring at me, and I'm waving my trekking poles to make myself look bigger, and he's still staring at me. Now I'm getting scared, so I continue waving my trekking poles, and then I start clacking them together, you know, like, as soon as I did that, boom, he bolted in the other direction. And ever since then, I really didn't have too much fear of the bears. Of course, I always maintain a respect for the bears. But then the other three more that I saw, pretty much as soon as I saw them and as soon as they heard me, they just boom, they just tore off running in the woods. And then the last two I saw was a mother bear and her cub. They saw me on the trail and they started walking up to me casually, like, you know, somebody's dog would. I mean, not aggressive or anything like that. They clearly saw me there. They were just, I don't know, like they were gonna, you know, expecting me to just casually step aside so they could walk on past or what. But, you know, being a mother and her cub, it spooked me. So I started clacking my poles again, and then they turned around and ran the other way. So I've had quite a bit of experience with bears. And Braden actually mentioned in that journal for Steephead that he saw one bear in this area. So yeah, there's definitely bear out here. I'm pretty sure that's what that print was. If you think I'm wrong, tell me. I'm not an expert. Like I said, I wasn't even sure what it was really. I'm pretty sure that had to be a bear print though. So, and yesterday I found out that I walked right by the highest point on the trail. Didn't even notice it. Can't believe I did that. I bet. And then the rest of the day I was wondering, where's the highest point? I thought I was supposed to hit the highest point today. I didn't see it, but at least I got it on film. I think it was that part where I was walking and I saw the bench and I said, oh, that'd be a nice place to sit. Nah, I'm gonna keep on walking. Well, I think right at that bench was the sign for highest point. So at least I got it on film, but I intended to make a big deal about it, you know, and then make, you know, probably the same stupid joke everybody's made. It's all downhill from here. But anyways, I walked right by the highest point on the Florida Trail, didn't notice it. Maybe I should have sat down at that bench and I would have noticed it. Well, I think that's all that's on my mind for now. This has been social distancing at its finest. The last 4 days, you know, if we take the trail angels out of the equation, the last 4 days, I've seen one other human being. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, social distancing. Oh, man. Ankle update feels very good. I knew it would. Still going to take it easy because it feels good in the morning, and then in the afternoon is when I do the damage to it. So I can just build it back up in the morning and then take a break. I should be able to do big miles again, but now I just got to take it easy. Well, not all fun and games. Been a lot of roots and a lot of mud today. Oh, running late, so I think this is going to be a short video. I'm not going to pull this phone out too much more, if at all. I got to make time. Beautiful stand of pine trees here. I think I'll just walk for a bit and be quiet. Oh man, the trail's getting a little difficult to see now. Oh, it was very well maintained up to this point. It was almost like somebody came through there with a weed whacker or a lawnmower last week. Now it's getting difficult, so putting the phone away. Another cool looking section. Well, from the time I got up till now, which is getting close to dinner time, I have not seen another human being. It's been like this all day. Just me in the woods. Kind of makes you feel like you're in one of those apocalyptic movies or video games. Thankfully, there's no zombies or mutants trying to attack me. At least not yet. But yeah, look at this. It's nice, huh? Yeah, again, I'll just walk and shut up for a bit. when you're thankful for orange blazes. If not for the orange blazes, I wouldn't have any clue where to go here. I mean, because it just, the trail's not defined right now. The only thing saving me right now are these orange blazes. Because like if you look in any direction, it's kind of the same. Heck, you might think that's where the trail goes because it's more barren. But no, it's going right here. And the only reason why I know that, orange blazes. This is a very well-blazed trail, in my opinion. And they've never been more handy than today. Well, I think it's going to be a lot easier to walk through this section. Hope that was a control burn. Than that section. That section was a mess. So this should be pretty easy. Do not night hike this section. This section that's burned out. Section after Lafayette and before Ebro, I think. Because look, here's Orange Blaze. Trail's unidentifiable. Now I need to find another orange blaze. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? Let me zoom in a little. Still can't see it? How about now? That's max zoom. It's straight ahead. Looks like it's about 100 yards away. So, man, if you're night hiking, you're not going to see that. You're going to get lost. So, I hope the trail club comes out here and blazes some more until this trail can get fixed here. I know some people have said they like the map showing my progress, and I like it too. Something weird is going on with my video editor here. It's like I update the edited photo, but when I put it in here, it's always pulling up an older photo now. But at my editing side, it shows it's updated, but on the video side, it just does the old photo, and I haven't figured out what the problem is, but I hope to get that figured out and get my progress map back going again soon.